I'm Kathleen for AM 640 WVLG, and I get to talk to JoDee Messina, who's performing at the Sharon L. Morris Performing Arts Center coming April 15th, 7 p.m. show. And I have JoDee on the phone. Now, should I call you Joe? Do we call you JoDee?
JoDee's fine.
Okay. And now, where are you calling from?
I'm in Nashville right now.
That's what I thought. That's so exciting. Well, we're very excited to have you here in the Villages. You're an award-winning, multi-platinum selling artist, and we can't believe you're going to be here. We're very excited. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect when you come.
Well, we have a lot of fun.
I'm sure.
We try to do a lot of the hits. We do some new material. We share stories with people on, the kind of the stories behind the songs and how we came about to record them and write them and that kind of stuff. And so we have a really good time. It's not crazy, but it's not lame either. We hit the ground running.
I haven't had the pleasure of seeing you perform in concert, but I've looked at a lot of your videos, and you're quite the entertainer, I must say.
Well, thank you. We have a lot of fun. I have fun. My band guys have fun. Everybody enjoys what they do.
And you also, now, you're a songwriter as well.
Uh-huh.
And so tell us, when you sit down to write your songs, what goes through your mind?
Well, it's not like I sit down, I go, I'm going to write a song today and sit down. Usually for me, I'm inspired by something and have the idea kind of in place before I actually sit behind the piano or get with a guitar or something. So I'm not like one of those songwriters that can sit in a room and just pound out 2 songs a day.
Right,
I have
right.
I have to be inspired, and it all depends on, on the day, on what inspires me. I kind of share stories like that on stage and say, oh, this happened, and that inspired this song. And, you get a chance to see the space that I was in when I wrote it.
Also, now, you've had several television appearances. You've been on Jay Leno, The View, Good Morning America. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the morning shows, you have to be there about 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, no. God. So then you have to start warming up around 2 in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, it's brutal. I don't know how anybody can go on those shows and just be excited, energetic and, flawless at that time of day. But, it's fun. I get a chance to get out there and perform. And for me, at this point, TV, it's fun, but it's, a performance. So
yes.
I used to get really crazy nervous, and now I'm just like, well, I am what I am. So.
Okay. And people love you. Now, you have 3 #1 albums. Tell us about your most recent album.
Well, a lot of the stuff I'm doing these days is it's backed and supported by the fans, people that follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. They kind of dictate what I record. They hear songs live. The last album, they got a chance to vote on, what they wanted to hear. And, I shared songs I was writing throughout like a year process, and then said, all right, well, let's make a record. Which songs, of the ones you've heard, do you want to hear recorded? And so they chose it. They funded it with the Kickstarter campaign.
That's right.
So it's a lot of involvement with the people.
What are some of your favorite songs?
Oh, man.
I guess that's difficult.
It all depends on the day. It really depends on the day, what kind of day I'm having.
And I also read about you wrote a book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, thanks to my mom.
Yeah, that came out last year for Mother's Day. I'm sure they'll have it out again this year for Mother's Day. And it was just, my mother and I were really close, and that book is a compilation of about 101 stories of people, paying tribute to their mom and sharing stories about things that really shaped their lives.
So when you got into country music, would you say that's all part of your roots?
Well, I'm from Massachusetts, so
okay.
People always wonder how I got there. But, for me, at that time, country music was real and relatable, and I loved it. I loved the realness of it. Someone knew how I was feeling. Someone knew what I was thinking. And they put it in a song. And so that's, why I love country music.
Oh, yeah. And I can tell, too, so if you're a storyteller, that's definitely a genre you want to be a part of, too.
Oh, yeah.
You've never been here to the Villages. This will be your first time?
Not to the Villages, no.
Okay.
No.
Well, when people hear about it, they think of this, small town. But I think you'll be quite surprised at the beautiful villages, the environment, as well as, I always like to say, we have the best audiences here in the world.
Oh, good. Well, I can't wait to see you then.
Okay. Well, we've been talking with JoDee Messina. She's calling in from Nashville, which is really pretty cool. And she will be performing at the Sharon L. Morris Performing Performing Arts Center, April 15th, 7 p.m. Now, how many pieces are you bringing with you in your band?
There's 6 of us on stage.
Cool. And you'll be playing the guitar. You're going to play the piano too?
Yeah, I play pretty much everything.
Well, that's great. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking with us, and we look forward to seeing
Absolutely.
you in April. JoDee
Oh, yeah.
Messina.